Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to some amazing readathon reading sprints. If you are watching the playback, hi, hello. Tell me what team you're on and how you are currently doing. We're on like 7 still, right?
Yes.
Yes, cool. How is everyone doing? I'm behind. How far behind? I don't know. I'd have to go look.
It's fine. I'm reading for leg 7. The book that I chose didn't have an audiobook.
Fine. Wait, what are you reading?
Hello. I'm reading it's like a witchy romance called Excellent Start.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really cute, but it's not that long. It's just that like I haven't had a chance to like sit down and physically read.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna if I read, I think I'm going to maybe read a physical book and see if that helps. I am slumping to the slump degree, which is a very big degree in case you're wondering. The slump degree.
The slump degree.
It's rough out here.
Rough. It truly is.
I'm so excited for you to finish Quicksilver. It is a ride. Hello, State of Behindness, relatable. Hello. Just need to finish like 3. Well, you have a really good excuse. So.
You do.
Hello, starting leg 7, Verity Guild. Ooh, let me know how that is, Emmy.
I know I have the Fairy Loot one on my shelf too.
Right there.
Yep.
Maybe I'll do another one
shelf about it.
Oh no, I won't do another one shelf with it on it because it's sitting on the same shelf as Blood Sanctuary Part 1 and 2, and that just feels too much.
What if you moved it before you started filming?
I don't know if it'll go anywhere else.
Yes, that's what you should do, is just do a one shelf episode of like, these are the books I want to read, and just, oh look, they're all on the same shelf. Weird how that happens.
I've done it before. This is a big boy. I think you'll like it since Claire loved it. Hello, back home from vacation. That's exciting. Fit all the books in the suitcase. Relatable.
Feel that.
Rummaging around through Lady Bit's doctor appointment. That is hilarious. I've never seen anybody put it that way.
I need to schedule that one. And I just keep putting it off.
Proud of you though. Because that's no fun and nobody ever wants to do it. But no you need to. This is a reminder to do all the things. What is everyone reading? I know we've got a few people saying what they were reading. I'm going to be reading, I think, Clockwork Princess. Did I say that already? Maybe, possibly. I still have some hangover books that I need to finish, so I could do that. I started a book to see if I wanted to buy the Fairy Loot edition today, so I could read that. But then I was like, I was really feeling it, and now I'm like, I don't want to read anything. So here we are.
That's been me.
And it doesn't have an audiobook either, which Audios and I are not vibing, yet I want one. So we're on the struggle bus.
I've only been able to do either contemporary romance or thrillers on audio. I can't, like, the fantasy romantasy is not working because I have to pay attention to it, and that's been the problem.
See, this is not my problem. I will tell you my problem, but first I need to tell you that Andrea's comment made me think about somebody just like rummaging around in like a toy box or something. So thank you for that.
You know, sometimes that's what it feels like it is.
You're all welcome for that. No, my issue is, have you ever listened to an audiobook and you're like, why does this person sound like they just want to be in a play or something? Because they're not talking like a normal person. They're trying to be dramatic and they want to sound sexy. And I'm like, stop, just talk like a normal freaking human. Like, you don't have to be.
Maybe you just need to go listen to a Teddy Hamilton. That's fine.
I'm just like, come on, you can, there's a moment for that. There's a time and a place, but the entire audiobook is not it.
This is true. No, this is fair.
I hope you enjoy this one. In town for an eye appointment, the big grocery store. I always want to go eat at Nikki's house.
I know, right?
Yes. Order the pizza. You've earned it. We burned so bright. I'm so glad you're liking it. Her Soul to Take is a fun one. God of Pain is a fun one. Prep for like 8 seconds to spare. Oh, fun. Maybe I should switch to a thriller, but none of those sound good right now either, so I can't listen to Spice.
It's fair.
Reading in papers? I don't know that one. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Any restaurant weeks are murder?
Sounds fun.
Interesting. That's an interesting title. We're having more severe weather, so I'm not going back out. Can they bring it to you? Can you make someone else get out in the back?
I know, right? But also, please be careful. Your state is blowing up in tornadoes. Mine's on fire. It's fine.
Great. Everything's great.
I saw a video of one of the Utah fires literally creating a fire tornado. Like, it was on someone's Ring camera that then the house, got destroyed, but they saw the tornado from the Ring camera.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is stressful.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And still they won't technically ban fireworks for 4th of July. The governor came out today and was like, the default is no fireworks, but if mayors want to do it, they can. I was like, you didn't actually do it.
That's not no fireworks.
Okay. That's not no fireworks.
Don't set anything on fire, please. Yeah, fire tornado? What?
Yeah, no. Right?
Wilder. Sir. Nah, play games. This is what I'm considering doing after stream, so. Yes, that's true. I forgot about this. Do you have a frozen pizza?
That's what I did the other night.
There you go. There's his butt. He's not Andrea's favorite, though, so he gets sad because he knows that he's not her favorite.
Well, then all you get is his butt.
Exactly. There's really clear stop points. That's good. That is really good. Yeah, it's like game sprints instead of TV sprints.
There you
go. Okay, good. I'm glad you have sustenance. Is that the word?
Yes.
It is. You like Winston the best.
Winston needs extra love. He's an orange cat, he doesn't have brain cells.
Yeah, but Wilder's a black cat, so he's dramatic.
Also fair.
Do it. Exactly. Exactly. I just met Winston first. This is valid. Winston was born first, so it's not exactly Wilder's fault.
It's true.
The Steam sale is today, so I'm like trying to look at all the things.
I know I need to go in and look at it. I haven't had a chance, but I'm like, I need games.
I bought a few things. I may go back. I talked myself out of one, and then Nat talked me back into it.
I was really just hoping that Baldur's Gate would be on the sale.
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's not much. It's only like 10 or 15%, but it is.
Oh, it was still saying it was $60.
No, so when the sale dropped, it took like an hour for everything to catch up, and so it eventually did process through.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna get it because I really want to play it.
$5 has a demo. Just saying. I haven't looked into this one at all. Like, I don't know anything about it.
Me neither.
I do want to get, there's a couple that come out like later in the year, like in the next 2 or 3 months. And so I'm like, save some money for those games.
That's the problem with like the new games are just like so expensive.
And these are going to be, because it's an Assassin's Creed remake, a one called Beast of Reincarnation, and then the new, I think it's a new Sony game. So it's going to be very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Choice-based is good. Does it have combat in it, or is it just like choices? Yes, the BG3 cult.
Oh yeah, no, I am joining it. I just was hoping that it would go on sale.
You should join the cult too, Andrea. Um, okay, well, I'm gonna figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life. Maybe I will. I think this was the problem last time we did sprints, is I didn't know what I was doing with my life. So it's just a reoccurring theme.
Do any of us?
Not combat, but it's intrigue. Gotcha.
Ooh.
This is exciting. I'm glad she liked it because I know she was on the fence. Pair of Lives is on sale and I kind of want to get it. Do it. I've heard really good things, especially if you like The Sims, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't love, like, I got the demo. Did I get the demo or did I just buy it? I didn't love the, like, I don't know, it's just clunky right now. But it's like, I think part of that is just because it's still
So
technically in beta testing.
Yeah. That early access kind of thing.
And I think like once you get used to it, it'll be easy, but like it's so similar to Sims that you're like, oh, it should be doing this, and it's not. Also,
yeah, that's so valid. Wait, Kingdom Hearts is?
Ooh.
I'll have to look at that. I don't think Spyro is for me, but Kingdom Hearts I have looked into several times because it comes up constantly on like really heavy story based and like good cutscenes. Maybe I'll look into this.
So in the first round, we're all going to be searching the Steam sale.
Incredible. I'm going to go look at that. And Kenna, I need to see, Nat said Tori streamed some of it. So I'm going to go look and see if I can find that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's fun. Incredible. Yeah, you just kind of have to dig, but I will say most things are on sale.
Yeah.
So it's not really like a direct link to the sale because it's everything. Some of it's better than others. Like some's only 10%, but for the most part, it's most stuff. Okie dokie. I just went to my wish list. Yeah, same. I will see you all in 40 minutes. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Um, my dog is currently having a fit in the floor. I don't really know what he wants. I think he wants the rest of his food, but he knows that he has to wait for an hour, and he's being very persistent. So if you can hear him protesting, ignore him.
That's fine.
He's cute.
I'm gonna have to mute myself because Derek just pulled in, and so they're all gonna start barking as soon as they hear the gate.
It happens. It happens. I looked at video games. I bought one that I talked myself out of, but talked myself back into after watching some playthrough of it. And then, yeah, that was about it. That's pretty much what I did for the last 40 minutes.
Which one did
And
you
I
buy?
put up a poll for what I should read next, and my Patreons tied it because they're rude like that. So,
Oh, I did buy Baldur's Gate.
yay!
So
You'll get sucked in so fast if you have like.
that's the idea.
If you need help with any character customization, you let me know.
Okay. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll play with you guys. I don't know if the computer will actually be able to do like multiplayer stuff, but
yeah,
I'm just afraid of being bad at video games. That's my problem.
It's not a super bad learning curve, honestly. So if you like, the character creation is the hardest part in the learning curve. I would say I can like give you different classes to like start with, in case you decide you want to play before like everybody's ready for another run.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know. And there they
go. Get the hang of it. Because there's so much to do. Like, even if you play a little bit by yourself and then play with other people, like, it's going to be a completely different experience. So, hello. Got distracted about 4 games. Wait, which games? You have to tell me. Mostly scrolled. So valid. Did I read a book that I'm excited to finish? No. Showered, ordered pizza, and your mother called. Well, that's valid. Like, those are reasonable things to keep you from finishing your book. Happy to help with BG3. Yeah, Court's better than me. I've only done it twice. Court's probably done it like 8 times.
That's the nice thing about those games is like, even though they're not cheap, like every time you play is going to be like different.
Yeah.
And so then it feels like you're getting a much bigger game than.
I mean, like we played through once, playing through again. We'll play through again. We'll play through again. And every time it feels so different, you know? She did. I may download the demo. I'm just unsure, but I don't really know anything about it, to be fair. I haven't looked into it literally at all. So
that one I also put in my wish list because I was like, it's $4 or whatever. It's like,
yeah.
But that one doesn't have a Mac. Like you can't play it on Mac, so I have to go through the like Chrome extension to play that one.
At least BG3 does. I don't know how well it runs on Mac. I've never played it on Mac, but
yeah, I do not have the money to go get a gaming computer, nor do I have the space, really.
Yeah, so valid. Read the entirety of Heartstopper, or just try and go to sleep. What time is it for you? 8 times is low ball. I want to know. Wait, how many hours did you say you had? Can I see that? It's really nice that it's at the very top of my list too, so it's super easy to find. Hey, Core. Oh my God, Core.
What is it?
531.
Wow.
Impressive. But she has not 100%ed it yet.
There you go.
So now
clearly you need to go play more.
But what is interesting, Cora, I'm just outing you while we're here. She's played at 513 hours of Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, like, Court is the gaming pro.
There you go.
There you go. Interesting. I can't see anybody else's because I can see Nat's. Should we out Nat while we're at it? Go to Nat's page.
Oh, Dreamlight Valley is on sale too. I didn't think that one would go on sale because
it does, but not for much usually. The DLC is
30% off right now.
Ooh,
that's not bad.
Oh, a lot of these are cozy. I've heard good things about them. I hope you love them. Oh, yum. Why do these small humans go through so much food? They truly do. Midnight, to be fair, going to sleep isn't unreasonable. try to sleep. It's hot everywhere, but try to sleep. It's just gonna get hotter as the night goes on.
Yeah.
Still need to do the detours to stop scrolling, Libby. Very valid. Me neither. I was just like, oh wait. That was kind of fun to find out. Kurt's like, don't out me on the internet. The Cozy Gamer mostly. I love this for you. I hope that you love it. I've heard really good things about the librarian.
There's been so many people that have been talking about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Just as like a an easy one to like play while you're doing an audiobook or whatever.
I've heard if you like the teeny bookshop one, that you should try that one.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 13 and 5'7". Wow. Yeah, he's needing all the food. And you're a good cook, so I ate dinner. That was pretty much it. This is productive. I ate dinner before we started and just barely made it with like 7 minutes to spare. But I didn't set off my smoke alarm this time, so win.
Has that been a thing?
Yeah, my air fryer is on the very edge of my kitchen counter, which is literally directly under the smoke detector. And so yesterday I set it off 4 times with no smoke. Like, I don't know why it was going off because there was no...
I was like, the air fryer doesn't really give off smoke.
Sometimes, like, if I'm making... I'll do, like, pork chops that have brown sugar on it, so that'll caramelize, or, like, a steak or something. So that makes sense. But I had cleaned the air fryer, and it doesn't usually do it unless there's, like, buildup on it. But there was nothing. I don't know what it was mad at. I had the, like... oven fan, or not oven fan, but like the microwave fan or whatever on. It was it was so dumb. It was just in a mood, I guess.
You know.
Become Human's next chapter. I love this. What are you gonna have for dinner, Court? Finish the last contract. Ooh, was this good? I've heard good things, but not a lot of things. Hey, stop what you're doing. Yes. Success. I'll just stay up all night. You know what? This is what summer break is for. If it's not for just staying up however late you want to, what else is it good for?
It's what we did when we were kids. It's what we do now.
Absolutely. Do you not have robot oven stuff? Debating hot dogs because I'm an adult. There's nothing wrong with hot dogs. His eyes glazed over. He can do it. He can do it. I believe in him. I smoke alarm anytime I have the oven over 400 above and open it. Yeah, I don't like, what the heck? What the heck? It's because they're those new ones that do like the infrared or whatever instead of smoke, and they cause problems.
Benefit of having a house that was built in the 50s. Yeah. Actually, first off, I don't even know if the smoke alarm works, but second, it's not even in the kitchen.
You should have more than one, Brie.
My house is tiny.
You could still have more than one.
Good, yeah.
Oh, I hope you love Beneath. This is sad. Oh, I was like, what is it yelling? Oh, I'm downloading too many things right now. My computer's gonna yell at me. Do make dino nuggets in the robot oven. This is approved. 10 times for robot oven. Driving home for your last class. That's so exciting. Congrats. So I'm currently living large. That's great. I was telling Lexi I didn't do it. I had it sent to me. It's called Butcher Box, and it came for free with my pots and pans that I had ordered. And it's not something I would have ever done on my own, but like, it is so much cheaper than going to the grocery store, and all of the meat that I've had has been fantastic. So I've just been slowly going through that.
Yeah, I saw that in your vlog. I was going to ask you about that.
I really like it. I got so much stuff for what 2 steaks would have cost at the grocery store. Smoke detector per room, Brie.
There's another one in the bedroom.
Okay, you're not alone. It's
okay, good.
See, 2 in a studio makes sense because it's like 2 rooms. I'm assuming you have one room for most stuff and then a bathroom because that's how studios work. So it makes sense. Hello.
But
Thank you,
also
Scott.
apartments, they typically have more because you have to like have
Yeah.
extra like guidelines or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if
I
something
have
burns
one
down, then like other people are also affected.
There's one right there. And if there's smoke in here, we have a problem.
Right. I was like, I don't have one in here, but like if there's smoke in here, it's a problem.
My small apartment has one in the bedroom, one in the living room. Yeah, one for every room. House was full of smoke. Oh my gosh, are you okay? We have 3 and that stressed me out, but one outside of each room and then one of our basement. That makes sense to me. Yeah. I just don't understand why mine needed to be directly like in the kitchen because if you want it to be in the kitchen in case something catches on fire because that's like one of the more common places, but also it doesn't need to be directly over the oven.
Right. Yeah, that does.
We can move it over a little. If there's enough smoke in the kitchen to set it off like 2 feet over, it's still okay. I'm gonna spiral about that. You'll be fine. It's a square footage thing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Food boiled over. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're okay. This is always scary. I want to get one of those little, they're expensive, which is why I haven't done it. Because why the heck is a fire extinguisher expensive? But the little ones that you can get in like store
Oh yeah.
under the cabinet.
Have you seen the fire, what do they call it? The fire towels or something like that? It's like they look like aluminum foil, but they're not.
Yeah.
But then like if something does catch fire on the stove, you just like put it on and it's like covers the whole stove.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
I'm always afraid of my dryer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. Space opera, cyberpunk, dystopian, corporate samurai. That's insane, but I love it.
That is a crazy mix.
Yeah. I have one of those in my kitchen. See, we all need one. Just in case. You never know.
I feel like especially if you have kids, that's like important because that's a whole lot easier than like trying to teach them how to do like pull the pin out of the fire extinguisher.
Yeah. When my mom was growing up, triggers for anyone that has fire trauma. She was like, it was her job to cook dinner a couple of nights a week, and she was like 13, 14 years old. She'd come home from school, she was cooking dinner, parents were still out, and something caught, like grease caught on fire on the stove, and so she picked up the pot to like throw it outside because it was on fire. When it did, it splashed back on her. She had 3rd-degree burns on both arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grease burns
You
are
can't
also
see it at
so
all
bad.
now. She didn't have skin grafts or anything. You can't see it at all.
That's good.
But trauma.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Oh gosh, I hate it when they do that. Because of course I do.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
This does not surprise me that Andrea has this. Okie dokie. We are going to do another sprinty sprint. Maybe I will read, maybe I won't. Put your predictions in chat. Okay. I will see you in 40 minutes. Welcome back. I did actually read a little bit in that sprint. I got like 20 pages into Clockwork Princess. Will I stick with it? I don't know, but we made some progress.
I did not read in that sprint.
That's okay. What did you do?
I made dinner.
Okay. Productive. Yeah. Yeah.
And don't worry, I didn't set my house on fire despite not having a fire
extinguisher. Doyle looks like he would be very upset if you set the house on fire. So
Doyle has been especially clingy for the past 2 days, and I don't know why.
he has the perpetual like sad boy face. It's so cute.
He's very upset that I didn't give him a bell pepper.
No, you would not be upset if you'd actually eaten the bell pepper.
Yeah.
Can dogs have bell peppers?
I don't know. But I use the same, like, sometimes if I'm making those, like, sausage, like the polka sausages or whatever, I'll, like, let them have the ends. And so I went to go grab the cutting board out just to cut my bell peppers, and he clearly thought he was getting a sausage. So now he's moving.
I see. What did you think of this one? I kind of want to try it, but then I've heard mixed reviews, so 8 and read another 15 pages, but I feel like I'm in the thick of it. You are at the good stuff. She's reading Quicksilver. Yup. 9%. Got to chapter 4. It's exciting. 59%. What are you thinking of this one? Is this the second or third one?
That's the fourth one.
It's the fourth one? For some reason I was thinking that was a king or something. What do you think of this one, especially knowing it's the fourth one?
All I can see is 3 is cold and heavy. I can't see the first part of it.
Yeah, I think it is book 4.
Yeah.
New drugs. I'm having the most fun this evening. You are, Andrea.
You just seems way too much adulting.
Far too much adulting. It was different but good. Okay, this is good to know. I am very curious about it.
I need to finish that series. I've only read the first 2.
Which series? Oh, we went back to the whatchamacallit series.
Yeah,
yes.
sorry. For some reason I was thinking that was
You're good. You're good. I hated book 4, if that's helpful.
That's why I'm so like I don't want to just continue.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that's liked book 4.
Me neither.
But also like the completion, you know?
The completion. I have the pretty edition. Like
Enjoying it so far. Short book is nice. A short book is very nice. I hate that you're sick though.
Yeah. It's the worst time of the year to be sick.
I feel like it's getting better where I'm not seeing as many people sick, but the allergies are still like getting people, and they basically act like a cold. So
yeah,
definitely
with all the smoke, my allergies have been so bad. I was editing one of my vlogs yesterday, and I was like, it was like right about like when my allergies started getting bad, but I hadn't really noticed it yet. But then when I went to go edit this video, I was like, you sound like you're talking underwater.
Valid. Yup. My eyes feel like they're watering at all times.
You wake up with like a really dry throat.
Yes. I disliked one of the main characters in the beginning. I'm glad she's growing on you, because not liking a main character is just the literal worst. Especially if you're liking the rest of the book and you're like, I want to continue, but this person's annoying.
Especially if they have a POV chapters where you're just like, I don't want to be in your head.
Yup. I love these fuzzy blankets that are like they're kind of stretchy and fuzzy, and they're heavy, but they don't stay on my lap. And I try to sit on them and it doesn't work. I'm like, stay.
My problem with mine is that if I'm using it longwise, it drapes onto the floor, and then Schmidt will use it as a bed. And then he'll like paw at it so that it's like slowly just like pulls down the rest.
Wilder does this because he likes to make biscuits on them if they're fuzzy. Yeah.
Schmidt doesn't make biscuits because he's a dog, but he thinks he's a cat. But he has gotten into this habit of, if he's like, he jumps on my lap and I'll have a blanket on him, and then he just like digs. I was like, and he'll do it like on my leg. And I'm like, are you trying to tell me to move my leg?
He's trying to tell you something. You're not listening.
He's so spoiled. He's a brat.
We all have one of those. Mine's also black. Hello. Speaking of the devil.
Between that and him being like the baby of everybody, he has like youngest sibling down pat.
Yep. I don't feel as hooked as the last couple. Yeah, that's valid. I just feel like not as much happened in it at all. And so it felt kind of like a necessary book. Oh, there's an angel. Sometimes.
Andrea's trying to win back.
Brittany this morning. He jumped off. He has this thing where first thing in the morning, he has to come like get up in my face and like make me pet him for a few minutes. And I can't do anything. It's so annoying. But it's really cute. And so this morning he was just like sitting on the counter watching me get ready, and he decided to get down, and Brittany was sitting in the floor, and he said I jumped right on her head on purpose.
Oh no.
He screeched. And so he sat there and he's growling at her, and I was like, y'all are about to start fighting. He did it on purpose. Did they get into like
scary fights? Did they get into scary fights, or is it like they can like self-regulate?
They self-regulate pretty well. Like they fight, but nothing I have to break up.
Okay, yeah. That's always the scary part with like animals of like, if you have to get in and
mm-hmm. He's a little bit, not really a bully, but he likes the noise that she makes when she screams at him, and she's not interested. So she'll like walk away. Yeah, she tries to walk away and disengage, and he's just like chasing her, jumping on her. She's screaming the whole time, and I'm just like, guys.
Yep.
But nobody's actually injuring anyone, and they're fine.
Schmidt, anytime he walks past another dog, he will growl. And it's not like in a scary way or anything. It's just like he's much smaller than everybody else. So he just walks around with this low growl. But then our bodyguard of a St. Bernard thinks that something is wrong. And so then she'll body check whoever's around him.
I love pets. They're crazy. They're cute, but they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a birdie? And then Ollie is currently like, you can't see him, but he's got his toy like tucked in his mouth and tucked up under him.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yep.
Did you get your front porch back?
I did. Thank you. All the birds are gone. I figured out what the problem was. The birds had like gotten out of the nest, but when they leave the nest, they can't really fly. They're just out of the nest. And so I had one baby bird that was just standing like on the front porch area. And I didn't realize he was there, but that's why she was having a fit. It wasn't that because they were leaving me alone when they were in the nest, but because it was out of the nest on the ground. Yeah, I was more threatening. But she was like literally coming to this far away from the door, like flapping like this. And I was like, this bird is going to come in my house if I open the door.
Which would be a pain in the ass to try to get out.
That would be bad.
Or like, your animals would go crazy.
Especially, yeah, with 2 cats and a dog. No, thank you. So I was like, well, it's your porch now. And then the next day he got like apparently strong enough or whatever, and it was gone. So she left too, but there was like 4 of them just standing there watching me. I was like,
slightly menacing.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like void cats are total angels and complete menaces. That's just their vibe.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cuddle bug when he wants to be and a demon when he doesn't.
Yeah.
He was parkouring off of my table this morning.
Cats are so funny. I love them.
Oh my gosh, they're a mess. I love them too. I would never not have cats, but also, what are you doing, man?
I could not have cats because we have like if they got out, there was too much like property where they would probably get eaten very quickly. And that would just terrify me. But then also inside, they'd probably just have a heart attack from the size of our dogs.
I think it depends on the cat. Like if you get a kitten that's used, like grows up being used to going around those big dogs, I don't think it would matter because cats are pretty just like adjust to their environment.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like we had an outdoor cat where we lived and we had coyotes and she was always fine because she knew to like stay close to the house and she could get away from them if she needed to. So. And we had a lot of coyotes.
They're the worst.
Yep. Okie dokie. I think we are going to do another sprint, but shorter this time because my focus is not great. So I will see you all in 30. I read. I got to page 670. 70. So that feels like good progress.
You're gonna say page 670, and I was like, I don't remember that book being that long.
Let's see. This is pretty chunky. It's 570.
Okay. Because it's back when they made the thick pages.
The thick pages, and like look at the size of that print.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like I need something I can just like physically be doing something. Like turning pages feels different than tapping a screen. So this is what I had. This is what we went with. Plus, it's a series like a world I'm familiar with. I don't have to think too hard.
That makes sense. I got to 60%, and then I had to post a TikTok for an author.
This is usually me, but Andrea, you're supposed to be reading Dark Lover. Andrea somehow roped herself into a Betty read that she didn't plan on being roped into. Wait, where are you at? Wait, you told me in Discord. Never mind. You're getting to the good stuff. Finished making supper. The Winter People. It's gonna be my last sprint. US will win the World Cup soon. That's fun. I haven't really been following it like actively. I've kind of just been like finding out about things later, but
right.
I'm finally picking up Throne of Glass. That's exciting. Are you gonna read the new ACOTAR when it comes out? Green Sea Wars. I played the whole time, but I think I'm gonna read and switch games. You were still playing Detroit, right? What are you switching to? Baldur's Gate? I just want to do all the things. This has literally been me lately. I've had such a hard time focusing on anything because I have too many things I want to be doing. I have to work. I want to crochet. I need to read. I would need to vlog. I want to play games. I want to watch reality TV. I want to watch not reality TV. And I'm like, I can't. There are too many things.
So then therefore you don't have any like focus on one thing.
I'm like 5 minutes of this, but I should be doing this, but 10 minutes of that, and I could be doing this.
Yeah, I feel that.
I distinctly remember you agreeing to this. So up to 211, read 16 pages. Playing Detroit, I don't know what I'm going to switch to. I want to play Baldur's Gate, but I don't have a solo save. My friends are busy. So what I'm hearing is you start a solo save. But did you
Sounds like a great idea.
Mm-hmm. If you bought anything in the sale, you could play that.
There you go.
If you did, why did you not share what you bought?
Also that.
But it's short-lived because you know what you're doing. So you could be like in and out in 10 minutes. I have to reluctantly agreed after much bullying and bribery. I mean, you agreed though. Here it is in black and white. You agreed. This is very valid. So solo save then.
Solo save.
Because I cannot start another save. Not right now, anyway. I am reading Clockwork Princess.
I am reading a book called Hexcellent Start, which you probably have never heard of.
I've been in my paranormal romance era, and I was told that Brynn Weaver has a paranormal romance, and the like rom-com that you were saying reminded me of it. And I was like, I need to read this now.
She has a paranormal
Have you read
romance?
it?
No.
I
didn't even know she had one.
It's a completed trilogy. It came before Butcher and Blackbird. It sounds really fun.
I feel like she could do paranormal really well.
You should check it out. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'll buy all the Kingdom Hearts. I'm still on the fence about this one, Court. I watched a little bit of play on it, and I think the graphics are stopping me a little. I'll make an attempt at some point within the next 13 days because I got a Libby hold. Perfect. You have to get more than like 2 pages in.
Give it like a good 3 chapters.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone if you will make a solid attempt. Just decide to grab onto your foot and attack it. This is peak cat behavior.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely get this. I'm a graphics hoe, is what I've learned. And that's nothing against 90% of the games in the world. It's just me being snobby.
That's so fair.
But I feel like that's okay.
I want it one of the two. Either terrible graphics because it's nostalgic, or really good. Like, I don't want a game in 2026 coming out that has
Yes. Yes. This is why like remakes are good, because the really bad graphics are getting an upgrade on crack.
Yeah.
But they're not having to like do as much, so they're coming out a lot faster.
Right.
You like what you like. Yeah. I've learned I prefer, like, my favorite is realistic graphics, but I also like the 2D graphics.
Yeah.
Hi, Nat. If I want a Baldur's Gate because the kittens are kittening and they unplug my computer, I might find. Yeah, that's so valid. Go bully Nick into streaming. We can read while he streams. Or you could stream, but then that doesn't solve your computer problems. Never mind. Amelia, the inner demons told your cat to do it. Exactly.
So true.
Ollie is having a behavior too, if it helps. I don't know what he's having a behavior at, but what'd you see? I don't see nothing. Is there Casper? You see a ghost? I think my dog sees ghosts, honestly, because he will growl and bark at things and there's literally nothing there.
That's like honestly more terrifying. When a dog barks at something that's not there.
Yeah.
Because then my dogs will do that when I'm home alone and I'm like, what, am I gonna die?
I'm always home alone, so I've just kind of started to tune him out.
That's fair.
If he does it at night outside, it freaks me out a little bit because I'm like, is there somebody walking around my front yard? Right now, he's just growling. He's expecting someone to walk by, and they're not, so he's growling in anticipation, which is fine. But
I'm mad there's nothing to growl at, so I'm gonna growl.
They will definitely escape. 100%. Especially kittens, they can get out of anything.
They really can.
Short of a shut, locked, like solid door. That's how I kept Wilder at bay.
And they'll probably tear the door down if you do that.
Quite possibly, yes. Alrighty, friends. Well, I think we are going to end here for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know we're all feeling the burnout and the slumpy, but we can finish the amazing readathon strong. I believe in us. But only if you're on Team Pandora.
We got this.
Yeah. Only if you're on our team or the spoilers team. You can finish strong if you're on the spoilers team. The rest of you people go take a nap. I'm gonna stare at the void. I believe in you. You can figure your life out. I know. You came in, I was like, oh, Nat. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And sprints tomorrow, I think, are on.
Vanessa's doing them in the morning. I'm not exactly sure when she'll put a link. They're gonna probably be pushed like an hour from the schedule.
Yeah.
But she had like a schedule conflict, so she's just gonna be a little late to them in the morning, which is fine because they started at like 6 a.m. my time, and I was like, well, I'm not
literally, she's so early bird. But there will be sprints tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will see you soon. Bye, friends.